Hello everybody, welcome back. We have a special event for you tonight. It goes out to a little girl, Charlie Rose. She's 2 years old. Unfortunately, she is fighting her battle with cancer. So we have a special event for her tonight. It's the Charlie Rose Pocono 600, and to make it even more special, Brian Oshenska has painted a very special truck that a majority of the field here tonight is going to be running here at this race, and I will get to that right here. This is actually Brian Oshenska, this truck here, but a majority of the field is running this same exact scheme for Charlie. So Charlie, if you're out there, you're watching this, we love you, and we wish you a very speedy and quick recovery, and we're all thinking about you. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoy the truck. In fact, let's pull in the guy who made the truck here. See if we can get a word with him. He is Mr. Oshenska, currently 15th on the board. And let me see if I can grab him real quick to cooperate. Brian Oshenska, this is Rich up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir, Richie. I'm here.
Hey, brother. So we got a special event tonight. I clued the fans in. Why don't you give us, tell us a little more about it, about the special truck you painted and all that good stuff.
Yeah, sure. So I guess kind of like late last week, I got contacted through Trading Paints through a guy, and he said that he was asking if I do a special scheme because his child was getting treated for cancer, and her favorite color was pink, and asked if I would do it for him. So I said sure, and first then checked. I wanted to have her name on the car, and wanted to know how old she was too, to kind of how to the theme the truck. And so I took it with the color, and he told me what hospital it was. It's the Akron Children's Hospital in Ohio. So I got the logo on the truck there, and I thought, well, with a child, I was trying to think of something that children can relate to or something like that. So I thought about the alphabet blocks, and I used those to make her name on the sides, and I put on the in the bed of the truck, or so to speak, on the top of the bed of the truck, I put "Cancer sucks." So that's how that came about, and then had some people kind of say, hey, maybe we could dedicate a whole race to her. So her dad is currently actually racing Chevy version in the races he does, and she saw it already and really liked it. So I was hoping that we could all have the trucks out here and kind of give her a little special treat, and maybe make her kind of forget her troubles here for a little bit, and her dad as well.
Well, 10-4, that is great. Great job on the the paint scheme as usual. You killed it. You knocked it out of the park. I'm sure Charlie will be thrilled when she sees this. And good luck today in the race. And I will let you get back to it.
Awesome. Thank you, Richie. And hey, thanks for everything you're doing always, and for tonight as well. Really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, bud. Anytime. I love doing this stuff.
Oh, man. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Brian Oshenska driving the number 44 truck here tonight. We got about 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes left here in practice. We have quite the field tonight, I will say that. If I'm looking at my board here, it's showing, 27 trucks here showed up for tonight's special event. And I think that is the most we've had probably since the start of the season. I don't even think we've topped that at the start of the season. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that is the most trucks we've had show up for one of these things. And as you can see there on pit road on the shot, a majority of our drivers tonight are running the paint scheme that Brian just talked about. So this should be a fun race. I'm gonna have to go by numbers because the trucks are identical, and I know the guys they were joking with me a little bit about that, getting good enjoyment out of me having to figure out who they are by the numbers because the trucks look identical. And again, huge shout out to Brian Oshenska. I mean, awesome job. He's one of the painters for our league, BRR. Does a fantastic job. Obviously, you can see on this truck, he killed it. I mean, it's perfect. Beautiful looking truck. So if I'm looking at the timesheets here so far in practice, we got Mark Nelson on the top of the board, Harley Barletta second, Jared Heasley is third, Ray Hillhouse is fourth, Mark Dantuma fifth, Mr. Jeff Hinkle is sixth, DJ Kinner is seventh, William Mann Jr. is 8th, Ian Ogden is 9th, Evan Clapper is 10th, Christian Delgado is 11th, James Lee is 12th, 13th, Jeremy Eggman, 14th, Joe Gregory, 15th is Gerald Poole, aka Thanos, Brian Oshenska is in 16th, Bill Percy's 17th, 18th, Doug Burns making his return to the racing. He's our broadcaster for our Sunday Night League we run here in the Cup, and that's really cool to see him out here tonight. Larry Ashby 19th, 20th Aaron Mason, 21st is William Mann Sr., 22nd Clay Landers, Nicole, that's what she said, Creasel 23rd, Big Marco 24th, Albie Hewins is 25th, 26th is Donald Durans, and 27th, and rounding out your field so far, is Rick Sargent. So that is your 27 car field. We're about 3 minutes and change here from getting ready to qualify this thing and get this bad boy underway here. I believe we have, I don't know for sure. I'm going to say at least 3 sets of tires, maybe potentially 4. The guys get 1 fast repair. Guys or gals, you get 1 fast repair. You know, just in case you get a little too much damage, that is available to all the drivers. Pocono, one of those tracks, it's abrasive. It'll wear your tires. Also, at the same token, it can get spread out rather quickly. If they can survive the first, I don't know, 10 laps or so, things will start to spread out, and then this track tends to sometimes go on a long run. The more spread out they get, there's a lot less chance for a caution to come out. So again, another thing that typically happens with this track is they tend to run it like a road course. So, you know, it's big, it's long, so fuel mileage definitely gonna come into is gonna play a factor for sure. So a lot of times you count backwards from the total amount of laps, which I don't remember how many. I think it's 60. But you would go backwards from that when determining usually when to pit. The delta, not quite sure what that is, where you have to be to make a pit stop and not go a lap down. I know you can definitely make the pit stop and not go a lap down, but there is a cutoff point to when you can do that, and obviously maintain the lead lap. So I'm sure we'll see some drivers trying that strategy as well. I don't know what the fuel run is. Let me see real quick if I can grab Jared. See if he can give us some information on what we're looking at for fuel here. Jared, where are you? There he is. Jared Heasley, this is Rich up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Going on, Richie?
Hey, buddy, I'll be quick with this one. I know we got about 50 seconds here till qualifying. Because I know you're the best person to ask for this. What do we got for a fuel run? What are we looking at lap-wise running on fuel?
I think it's around 20, 21 laps, something like that. With the draft, it'll be more, obviously. But I think it'll be 2 stops if I did this right.
Okay.
Probably. Maybe 25 laps, so we'll see. Maybe a little bit of strategy possible, but I think we're going to have to pit twice.
Okay, so pretty much have to pit twice, but there is a potential if you save and things fall the right way to maybe do it on one stop, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we get some cautions and stuff, maybe, but I don't think so. I think we're looking at 2 stop.
10-4. Well, I will let you go to it. Looks like practice just wrapped up. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we see you in victory lane here at the end.
Yeah, see you later, man.
All right, bud. All right, we are getting ready to kick off qualifying here. Let's see who's going to be first to the track. Nobody wants to go yet. Let's see. Going out. There we go. Looks like Evan Clapper is heading out. Evan Clapper there in the 99. Again, that looks like the Hendrix Rainbow Warrior paint scheme. Looks like Wile E. Coyote on the back of the truck bed there. So he's the first to take to the track. Ian Ogden, got him there out on his qualifying run. Christian Delgado. Bill Percy out there on his run. Looks like Man Sr. Man Jr. Mark Nelson out there on his run. Joe Gregory also out there. Clay Landers, Harley Barletta. You can see they're all running that scheme. Thanos. Brian Oshenska is sitting on pit road. He might be waiting for the track to cool down. Mark Dantuma's out there. Doug Burns is also out there. He's in his How to Suck at iRacing paint scheme. Aaron Mason out there as well. Jeff Hinkle, Jeremy Eggman, and Rick Sargent. So we will see where they slot in here. We complete these laps. Again, I think at least how I choose to do it, I'm not an expert on this. I don't know if it's true or not, but I tend to, the first lap, just go a little softer and then try to go for the money lap on lap 2. But that's just how I do it. Is there any strategy to that? Maybe, maybe not. I know some tracks, first lap is better and you fall off too much on the second lap to go faster, but that's just the way I approach this track. I kind of get everything warmed up and then go for it on the second lap. And it is a very long lap at Pocono. In fact, fun fact, I actually live about, we'll say a good 35-40 minutes from Pocono Raceway. It is one of my home tracks. Another one is Nazareth, which they also, that's actually 10 minutes from me, but they no longer race at that. Used to watch the Indy cars there. But those are the 2 home tracks, so this is I love Pocono. Can't wait to race it tomorrow as well, so in the Cup cars, so I'm excited. This should be a good race. Big field. All right. It looks like so far to the top of the time sheet, we got Mark Nelson, Harley Barletta second, Evan Clapper third, Jeremy Eggman is third, Ian Ogden fifth here, Mark Dantuma sixth, Man Jr. seventh, Joe Gregory eighth, Clay Landers is 9th, Christian Delgado 10th, Jeff Hinkle 11th, Rick Sargent 12th, Larry Ashby is 13th, James Lee 14th, Bill Percy 15th, 16th Man Sr., Aaron Mason 17th, 18th, Thanos, Doug Burns 20th, Ray Hillhouse 21st of the people that took time. Looks like Harley Barletta's done with his laps. He's going to stay second for the time being. Mark Nelson looks like still on a lap here. He's currently on the pole. Brian Oshenska jumps up to 4th quick on his lap there. Move Brian up to 4th. DJ Kinner now jumps up to third. Evan Clapper up to fourth. Pushes Brian back to sixth. Ray Hillhouse jumps up to third position there. It looks like we got Nicole. That's what she said. Creasel out on the track making a run here. She's currently 24th. I don't believe she's completed her first lap yet, though. Looks like Nick Marco and Jared Heasley are also out there on their laps. Jared Heasley jumps up to second on the board, right behind Mark Nelson on his lap. So move Jared to second. Let's see what Nicole can do here. And I'm looking at the times, and everybody's relatively close here. It looks like Brian's done. Larry's still coming around here. Let's see what he's got left in the tank here. He's coming off a... Oh, he clips the grass a little bit there. He's just going to pull it on the pit road. Back to Nicole. She goes across the finish line. Oh, it's like time expired. I guess 5 minutes is not very long on this track, so you probably would have to go back out. All right. So it's pulled up here. Go through your field rundown as it is. We have on the pole Mark Nelson, Jared Heasley second, Harley Barletta and Ray Hillhouse on the second row, third and fourth. DJ Kinner fifth, Evan Clapper is sixth, Brian Oshenska seventh, eighth is Aaron Mason, Jeremy Eggman is ninth, Ian Ogden is 10th, Clay Landers is 11th, Mark Dantuma is 12th. 13th belongs to Jeff Hinkle, William Mann Jr. 14th, Joe Gregory 15th, Christian Delgado is 16th, 17th Larry Ashby, 18th Rick Sargent, Albie Hewins is 19th, James Lee is 20th. Hold on 1 second. And Mann Sr. 22nd, Bill Percy 21st. Thanos is 23rd, Doug Burns 24th, Nicole, that's what she said, Creasel 25th, Nick Marco 26th, 27th, and rounding out your field, Donald Durns. We should be getting ready to get this thing going here. It is 60 laps, so we got 60 laps here. Should be getting... There we go. Now we got what we want. Look at all them beautiful pink trucks out there. Showing the love and support for Charlie Rose. This is going to be a fun race. I can't wait. We are pulling off here. I'm hoping they only chose one pace lap because it is a very long one. Oh, okay. People still sitting there. I'm not sure what happened there on pit road. It cut away, and there definitely were some cars not moving. But right now, if it looks like lights are out, we got what 5 cars here. We're on the backstretch here, so the other group has time to catch up. But right now they're about 13 seconds from these guys. They're coming quick though. So they are rolling. Looks like they're going through the short chute, if you will, there. Tunnel turn, rather. That's what they call it. Short chutes, Nazareth. Looks like the rest of the field did catch up. We got a few more. Rick Sargent, they're still about 10 seconds off. They're coming, though. They should get there in time. Restart zones are in effect, so you'll see them hopefully on your screen. They are signified by the Geico. It'll be blue Geico zones. There'll be a zone on the outside of the wall and on the inside. The leaders will have to maintain certain speed. If you go too slow or too fast, you will get a black flag. Pace car is off. We are about to go green. Everybody has caught the field. Green flag is out. Mark Nelson leading him down, followed by Jared Heasley. Look at this. This is beautiful. I love it. Looks like Harley Barletta going to slide in behind Mark Nelson there. Try to get past Jared Heasley. But the high side does get a very good run off this, off of turn 2 here. So far we're clean and green here so far. Everybody playing nice. It's like Mr. Heasley wants to lead. He's going to try to make the move down here in the tunnel turn. He's going to go by Mark Nelson there, and it's like Jared wants to lead lap 2 here. Brian Oshenska's back here in 10th. There he is in the 44. Looks like he's getting ready to attack. Is that Ian? Jeremy Eggman? Jeremy Eggman, rather. Looks like he was trying to make a move down there. The one thing, if you fail to complete that pass, sometimes it'll start the freight train on you. Jeff Hinkle, you see him in the 23, making his way around Brian. Brian will slide in behind. Looks like Joe Gregory pulling out, trying to make a move around Brian here in the tunnel turn. And again, that is a very tricky, it's so fast, and I mean, if you just get a little bit off a line when doing that, you go right into the wall. So it's a tricky corner for sure. It's like DJ Kidder up in 4th. It is actually attempting to make his way around Evan Clapper here. Evan Clapper fighting back hard on the outside there in the 99. Looks like you see Mark Nelson making a move on Harley Barletta there for 2nd, right up in front. Let's see if we can't. That's not the view I wanted. This one. This is on board DJ Kidder. Looking at Harley Barletta up there. Looking out the back of DJ Kidder. At Evan Clapper and Ray Hillhouse. So far, Jared Heasley is your leader. The only lap he has not led was the first one, and that was led by Mark Nelson. Jared attacked him going into the tunnel turn on lap 1 and has not relinquished it since. In fact, he's starting to stretch it out here a little bit. He's got about 4/10 of a second. But Mark will hang in there. He's very good at saving his tires. Check on Nicole, that's what she said. Creasel, there she is in the number 6. Got Doug Burns right in front of her. I would love for her to go up there and give Doug a little love tap in his rear end there. Show him what he's been missing. He's been doing too much broadcasting. We need you back, Dougie. But he is one of the best broadcasters out there, that's for sure. Gotta love Doug. Love what he does for us on Sunday. Larry Ashby hanging around here in 16th. He's up 1 spot. You got like a Man Senior there behind him. He's up actually 5 spots in 17th. Clay Landers, not sure what happened to him. He's dropped 10 spots from the start where he started. He's back in 21st right now, but he must have had a bad start. You got Bill Percy there in front of him in the 95 machine. We are 5 laps out of 60 complete here. And again, once you, like I said, so I don't know exactly what lap you would need to stretch this. Now, again, Jared said, you know, he's thinking it's gonna be a two stopper. But again, you got to watch that delta because you can pit and not go a lap down. But I don't know exactly what the cutoff time-wise is to where you won't lose that lap. Check back up at the front. We got Harley Barletta followed very closely by DJ Kinner. Looks like he's actually getting ready to make a move here. See if he attempts that or if he tries to maybe get him down to 3 or 4. Again, the tunnel turn's very risky in my opinion, trying to pass there. It's a get you in a lot of trouble. Like he's going to try to get under him here off of turn 3. Hardly able to hold him off for the time being. Got Ray Hillhouse here in 8th position. He's got Aaron Mason in front of him. Jeremy Eggman there behind both of them. Looks like he's going to push Ray Hillhouse here and leave kind of Jeff Hinkle down there on the bottom. We'll see. Hinkle should be able to get this done though. You can see how unsettled the car gets through there too. It gets super loose. I know the cup setup for tomorrow gets very tight the longer you run, so I don't know if the truck is the same, but they'll be maybe trying to make some adjustments with the brake bias and whatnot to try to loosen it up if it gets too tight. Oh, we got some weaving and bobbing here trying to break the draft. Jared Heasley there. Trying to break that draft from Mark Nelson. I remember doing that at the Indy 500 last year. That was the thing to do, try to break that draft and get away there. Oh, I see somebody smoking. Somebody's blowing up back here around Aaron Mason. A little farther back. I know I saw it. Maybe they just rubbed the wall. I thought I saw somebody, a little bit of smoke. Back by Albie? No. Anyway, it seems like everybody's okay, so. Got Rick Sargent there, the Bud Light truck. He's just hanging back there in 25th. Rick is, I forgot to throw up the points. But I believe he is 2nd or 3rd in points, so. He's just, if I know Rick, he's just playing it safe, trying to get a decent finish out of this, and he'll be there at the end. Jared almost has a 2nd lead. He's got about 0.8 of a second here. It's right around, kind of hanging right there. But it does look like he is starting to gap Mark Nelson a little bit. So again, you're going to be out in front, but you're going to burn that little bit more fuel. But if you can break that draft, it just gives you a little more leeway. See what? Oh, now Mark's reeling him back in. He's got it down to 0.7. You got, looks like, is that Jeff Hinkle? Oh my God, I can't. No, it's Mark Dantuma. Guys are killing me. Mark Dantuma on the inside of Man Jr. here. Getting a push from Ray Hillhouse, trying to work their way by Handslammer there. It's like Mark will make the pass down there. Ray Hillhouse will have to wait for another lap. And also up there, you see Jeff Hinkle attacking Jeremy Eggman. He's going to try to, oh, nope, he's going to fall back in line, maybe get him out of the tunnel turn. Jeff is the king of tire saving. It's like Mark Dantuma going to attack Hinkle here, going into turn 3. Mark got that truck, he's got it fired up real nice and handling real good, and he's going to the front. Check on Mr. Oshenska. There he is. Okay, Brian Oshenska, he's running around 13th. He's dropped 6 spots from where he qualified. But again, I got to think Brian's a smart man. I think he's thinking maybe fuel mileage here, because he's right around where I think you would need to be to. You can just keep that gap around where it's at or even make a little bit up. I think he's in a good position there about halfway through the field. So, oh, I hear people hitting walls. Bill Percy, check on him. He's back in 18th there. Here's Wild Bill. He is right behind Man Senior there. He's got James Lee behind him. Thanos behind him. Albie Hewins back there. This is the second pack of cars here. The third. Oh, something happened. Jared Heasley lost the lead. Mark Nelson took the lead. Harley Barletta went by. Jared Heasley back to third. I'm not sure if that was... We heard contact with the wall. I'm not sure if that was Jared getting the wall there, but... Or if he just took, a little too much off the tires, but... He has dropped back to third nonetheless. So move Mark Nelson and Harley Barletta up to first and second. Jared back to third. Ian Ogden is now up 6 spots here in the 4th position. There's Ian. He's the number 21 machine, but it's 24 on the truck. Not sure. That must be a custom number. Mark Dantuma is attacking Jeremy Eggman here for the 9th spot. It looks like he is going to complete that here. That might open the door for Jeff Hinkle to get a run here. We'll see. He can... Oh, Jeremy Eggman fighting back tough on the outside, though. But I think Jeff's going to give Mark a good push here into turn 1. Try to push him out in front. Caution. We got caution. James Lee has crashed. James Lee has crashed. Let's see if I can get that to you here. See what happened. Oh, he just comes off, hits the wall a little bit. Look, definitely right front damage. And hits the left a little bit. I don't know that should have brought out a caution, but I mean, it looked like he got it off the track. But nonetheless, caution is on the speedway here, so we will see. I'm sure they're coming at least down for fuel. 100% they're coming for fuel. Whether they take tires or not, that's a different story. But I would say everybody will probably come down, grab fuel and tires. This is kind of right in that zone. Jared was saying 25 laps on a tank of fuel, so I got to imagine they're all going to come down, get probably 4 fresh tires and fill her up. It's a shame that happened to James. Almost looked like he broke a toe link, but I didn't think that happened. The trucks, I thought that was a damage model for the next gen cars only, but I could be wrong. They did just put an update out, so. Mark Nelson is your leader, followed by Harley Barletta and Jared Heasley. We are 14 out of 60 here, and we will see what they decide to do here when they come around off of turn 4 or turn 3, however you look at it. See if they dive down pit road here, or if they choose to stay out, or if we have some mixed strategies. Again, this is also one of those tracks where, like under green, a speeding wouldn't necessarily kill you. You know what I mean? It's such a big track, but where like something like Bristol, Dover, you're going 3-4 laps down easily. Get one of those there. See what they do here off of 4. I apologize if anybody's typing in chat. I do not have that up right now. Looks like they are coming down pit road here. Looks like everybody's coming. I figured they probably would. It's so deep into that fuel run, you almost have to. Because like I said, once these everybody gets spread out, tend to not see those cautions. Kind of got to come when you can. And yes, everybody on pit road. It looks like James had a tow. He had a tow to pit road, so he's gonna for sure go a lap down. But he should. Mark, is that Nick? Okay. Nick Marco stayed out. Mark Nelson's first off pit road. It looks like Nick Marco has stayed out. So gambling, rolling the dice. He should be your leader. He's up 25 spots. If this thing, you know, goes another, I don't know, 10 or 12 laps and you get another one, that could, you know, pay off for him. Again, I think the fresh tires is going to eat him up a little bit, but if he can manage the gap somewhat, I mean, he was 20, well, he's up 25 spots, so he was around 24th, 23rd, something like that. So even if he drops 10 spots, that's a big net gain there, and the caution comes out in 10, 15 laps, come down, everybody's going to come get fuel and tires again, and now you made up a ton of spots there. So we'll have to see if the gamble pays off. I think it's a good one to take, though, for sure. On board Nick Marco here. He stayed out. Again, I think the tires are gonna, you know, eat him up there, but I like the call. I do. I like the call. I think it's a good strategy play here, especially if a caution comes out in a couple laps, 10 laps or so. See if the lights go out here on the pace car. I do believe they will. Another big mover, Bill Percy. He's up 7 spots in 14th. Lights do go out on the pace car. We will double them up here. Now, again, this is gonna. I'm just gonna mention this. This is gonna put Mark Nelson in kind of a weird spot because again, we have the restart zones. You got Nick Marco out there on older tires. You know, they're definitely older. So you got to watch for some wheel spin. But the problem is, iRacing does not recognize that. So if he wheel spins and Mark beats him, you know, goes ahead of him a little bit or whatever in the restart zone, that could give Mark the black flag and really ruin his race. So again, you got to be real careful there on Mark's part to try to look out for that. Just kind of go your speed and make sure that doesn't happen. I've seen that happen on the stream where the lead car just on old tires spun completely. I think it was at Phoenix, spun completely off the while leading the field down, and the other driver beat him to the line, even though he was spinning. iRacing looked at it as the second place driver beat him to the line, and it gave him a black flag and ruined his race. So anyway, it looks like. Not sure what Nick's doing here. Saving a little fuel. We are coming into the restart zone here at a turn 3. I guess it is turn 3. I guess they do label this as 3 turns. Be a good opportunity for DJ Kenny. We might be 3 wide going down this straightaway here. Who knows? Because again, he's gonna. Nick Marco pulls off. I don't know how that's gonna work. In the grass. Okay.
Green.
I don't know what that's gonna do. Anyway, Mark Nelson, Jared Heasley gets into the back of Mark, so that's gonna throw him to the middle. Okay. Hopefully nobody gets black flags. DJ Kinner is your leader. Followed by Evan Clapper, Jeremy Eggman, Ian Ogden, and Mark Nelson. Drifted back to 5th there on that. That was kind of a weird start. I guess I would have just pulled off a little sooner instead of going through that restart zone if he didn't want to lead that thing. Evan Clapper now to the lead. He's making his move around DJ Kinner. See the truck get a little loose there. He's got Jeremy Eggman pushing him tight. See the 75 machine of Aaron Mason back there. Looks like he was out of the groove a little bit up high. He's behind Jared Heasley. DJ Kinner getting ready. Oh, we can really see it. It's like Evan Clapper trying to protect both lanes there. He's going to leave the outside. Yeah, he's trying to protect both lanes there. DJ going to follow him through in the tunnel turn, see if he can get a run off of here and try to get him down in 3. Bill Percy, Wild Bill Percy up 10 spots into 11th from where he started. Danos, 13th position, also up 10 spots. Your two biggest movers. Doug Burns up 6 spots. Give Doug some love. He's back in 18th. He's up 6 spots from where he started as well. And working on Joe Gregory here for the 17th position. Again, for Doug, this got to feel like kind of getting your sea legs, right? You're getting back into it. Oh, we got a truck in the wall back there. I couldn't see who it was. It might have been Harley Barletta. No. Nicole? Was it Nicole? It looks like it was Nicole. She has a little right front damage there. Looks like she got into the wall. DJ Kinner making a move around Evan Clapper here for the lead. Evan Clapper hanging tough there on the outside, though. He's got Jeremy Eggman pushing him. And you got Ian Ogden down there pushing DJ. DJ going to hop back up in line in second there. He wasn't able to complete the pass. Oh, I see more smoke back there. That must be the new update. So DJ is going to lose a spot to Ian Ogden there. Brian Oshenska hanging back there in 12th spot. Brian, he's having a good, solid run there in 12th. Actually right behind Bill Percy. Brian, if you can hear me, just wreck Percy. It's okay, he deserves it. He totally deserves it. I'm just kidding. Albie Hewins also having a good run there in 14th. He's up 5 spots from where he started. Ian Ogden up 8 spots from where he started here. Looks like he's got Jeremy Eggman trying to make a move on him. Yes. So at the front of the field here, I'm not seeing pink. I need to see more pink all the way through the field, all the way at the front. I need 1 through however many there is. If it's 20 trucks, I need 1 through 20, all pink. Let's go, guys. Make it happen. Guys and gals, sorry. Nick Marco, I'm not sure what happened to him. He's still on pit road. Not really sure. That was a very strange turn of events. I see more and more smoke. Evan Clapper starting to stretch it out here. Looks like Ian Ogden might be holding up this group right here. We are 22 out of 60 here. Complete. 1 caution only. And all the way back to 17th, Rick Sargent. We are only at a 4-second gap, so everybody hanging pretty close here. Jeff Hinkle quietly, haven't talked too much about him. Oh, the 36 is hard into the wall. Jeremy Eggman got the wall real hard there. That's it's gonna allow DJ Kinner to get to the inside. The 3 wide, DJ Kinner on the inside. Jeremy Eggman middle. Mark Nelson up high. You got to figure this out. I mean, the track's plenty big to do it, but Mark Nelson gonna get by. It looks like DJ down. We got all the pink. All the pink is out today. Holy moly. Yeah, that's it. Has a little bit of right front damage, but oh, DJ looks like he got into him a little bit. It's going to force him up the hill there. Everybody's trying to pounce on Jeremy Eggman. It's like Mark Dantuma going to try to get by. DJ Kinner was able to make the pass. Mark Dantuma going to get by. Then Jeremy should be able to fall in line there. So that dropped him from, I think, what was he, 3rd or something like that, all the way back to 6th. So it cost him quite a few spots. Jeff Hinkle up here making a move on Bill Percy. Wild Bill, they are side by side. Good racing here. Jeff and Bill side by side going down the front stretch. Aaron Mason is behind there and doesn't really know where to go. is out the back of Jeff Hinkle looking at Aaron Mason. And Brian Oshenska there, you can see him on the outside. So let's ride on board with Aaron Mason right around midfield for a lap here. He's on board Aaron Mason. You can hear him kind of blipping the throttle through there. Again, it's tough. I mean, if you nail it, you can almost, it's like just a slight blip and flat out, but it's very tricky to do. See Aaron getting ready to go under Bill Percy here. You can see how the truck is getting tight, so he's having to let out of it there. Wasn't able to complete the pass. Bill gets a good run off the turn. Ride with him here just a little longer. Hands are pretty steady on the wheel. It doesn't look like the truck's handling real bad. It's just a little loose off of exit, but that's about it. In fact, Aaron Mason is being attacked by Brian Oshenska, making his way down the inside of, excuse me, of Aaron Mason, trying to get into the 12th position. Oh, I see something going on back there. Is it Man Jr.? Some kind of, we're weaving and bobbing. It is not. It is up here, Doug Burns. Doug Burns making his way around Harley Barletta. Oh no, if I know Doug, they're gonna be, that's not Harley, that's the 7. That's Clay Landers, sorry. My apologies. Doug gonna try the crossover there. Got Thanos and the Kings of Thrash Machine there. He's got the 23 of Jeff Hinkle right on his inside. Looks like Jeff was trying to make a pass. Jeff is really on that yellow line. They're going to go 3 wide off the turn. You're going to have Jeremy Eggman up high, Thanos in the middle, and Jeff wisely backs out of that on the bottom. Decided that was not the time for that. I got to believe that right front damage is hurting Jeremy Eggman, though, because he is dropping like a rock here. He was second just a couple laps ago. He's back to 10th already, so I got to believe that's hurting him there. Bill Percy looking like he's going to try to make his way by as well. He's not currently. He's already under Jeremy Eggman here going into the tunnel turn. Bill giving her a good ride tonight. He's up 11 spots there, and into, well, if he can complete this, he'll be up 11 spots here. Into 10th. Move Bill Percy to 10th. Slides up in front of Jeremy. Your biggest mover, though, is Thanos, and he is up 15 positions. Gerald Poole Thanos up 15 spots into 8th position. He is making his way. He had a little bit of a rough start to the year, but he's been steadily putting together a solid run after solid run. He's got himself back into the top 10 in points, which transfers. Looks like Jeremy Eggman back into the wall back there. The top 10 in points, rather, transfer when we start the playoffs. So he has made his way back into that position. I apologize. I'll get those points up for you. I was just, I was not able to get that graphic up, but I'll try to show those to you at the end, if my brain allows me to remember. Harley Barletta, a little surprised with that. He's running back here in 15th spot. He's down 12 from where he qualified. And that's very uncharacteristic of Harley. Usually he's up there dominating that thing, but this just might not be one of his preferred tracks. Maybe he doesn't look like he has any damage, but maybe he's just playing the strategy game. Oh, something happened to Brian. He's back here in 17th now. Wonder if he had contact. Check back at the front. Evan Clapper is still your leader, followed by Ian Ogden, 0.5 of a second. DJ Kinner still hanging out in third there. They are coming up to lap. Is that Christian Delgado? Yes. I wonder if that would complete lap 30 there. 30 of 60. So we are halfway. 30 out of 60 rather. We'll have to see where they catch Christian Delgado, or if he pulls over here out of turn 2. Because if they catch him in the tunnel turn, that could wad things up here. That could make this very interesting. Jared Heasley there in the 32 machine, running in 5th. He led quite a few laps early. Again, this is Jared's home. I think this is his home track too. Jared lives about 2 hours from me. Pocono, I would imagine, would be considered one of his home tracks too. He's in PA, so. See the 86 of Mark Nelson making a move down there on the inside of DJ Kinner. Oh, see, he gets a little tight off of turn 3. He's going to pull back in, get the toe. Maybe take another shot at it down in 1. Excuse me. Looks like Mark will go low. Ooh, DJ going to protect. Looks like he might have hit the apron there. It's going to allow Mark to get under him here off of 2. Should allow him to make the pass, or at least attempt it down here in the tunnel turn. That's critical. If you clip that apron, it just sends you right up the track. So I'll give DJ credit. Did not hurt him as bad as what it could have. He's able to hang on there. Looks like 32 of Jared got into the wall there a little bit. Should be able to continue. Mark Dantuma got to go by though. Move Mark Dantuma up to 5th position, up 7 spots. And right here, you got about 6 trucks real close, and then you got a little bit back to. Actually, as I say that, they're coming. That would be Ray Hillhouse, Thanos, all them back here. Here's Thanos. He's got the 23 of Jeff Hinkle right up the backside. He's out the back of Thanos, Kings of Thrash Machine. Looking back at Jeff Hinkle, see if he's going to make a shot down here. He does not. He's going to try to get a good run off. Oh, not quite. He's pulling out. Jeff Hinkle going to take him down in 3. See if he can complete it. Again, you get real tight down there on the bottom. It's hard to get a good launch off. Thanos hanging tough there on the outside, gets a good launch off. It's going to make it very tough for Jeff Hinkle to get by him there. Again, he had the momentum. It's just it's so hard to get by coming off a 3. It's a tighter radius corner there, and again it just it looks like thought Jeff was spinning there. It looked like he was real loose. You can see him. He's getting a real good run here off of 2. We'll see if he tries to draft up behind him and make a run down in the tunnel turn here. He's right up on him. It's like Thanos kind of protecting a little bit to the inside there, trying not to let that happen. Jeff gonna kind of arc it in, get a good run off here, try to see if he throws it back down there again in 3. Don't know that he's quite close enough. Might want to ride another lap. Bill Percy cracked the top 10. You see him coming from behind here. He's up 11 spots, and he's about to get up to the back of Jeff Hinkle here. Oh, does Jeff get to the outside there? Did Thanos give it? No, I thought Jeff got to his outside. I think Jeff's a little faster at this stage. It's just so tough to pass. Let's see if he gets a good run here. I think Thanos goes in a little high. Jeff's gonna get a good, yeah, he got the bottom now. Again, Thanos just fights back so tough on the outside, but I think Jeff should be able to maintain enough momentum here to stay aside of him in the tunnel turn. He can just keep it. He's there. He's gonna throw it in there. No, Thanos able to hold him off. I hear a lot of wall banging up there. Might be Ian Ogden might have got the wall. Looks like he did. Looks like Mark Dantuma was able to get by DJ Kinner. Looks like Jared Heasley out on the outside there. Ian coming to the pits. Jared's got Ray Hillhouse right behind him, actually making a move down the inside here. See if he can complete that off of 2. We're going into 1 here. 26 laps to go. We're going to have one more pit stop. It looks like it will be under green. Ian Ogden was the first to do that. So we will see if that pays dividends, if it makes sense to come early and get a couple laps on fresher tires, or do you wait and try to, hope in case there's a caution. But at the same token, if there's a caution from where Ian was, he comes out, he's your leader. It's actually a smart play where he was. DJ Kinner is second, Mark Nelson. Now we got them pink trucks up there in 1 and 2. About to have Mark Dantuma attack Evan Clapper here, make it a top 3. Jeff Hinkle was able to get around Thanos there. He's up in the 7th spot. Looks like Bill Percy now trying to attack Thanos here. It's like he thought about it down there in turn 1. Check back on Doug Burns. Here's Dougie Burns. He's back in 19th. Looking for a way by Man Senior there. Something happened. I'm not sure what happened to Brian. Brian Oshenska's back in 17th here. He's doesn't appear he has damage. I think something happened. Somebody got into the wall, and I think he checked up, and it kind of got freight trained. It cost him quite a few spots. So I know he won't be real thrilled if we don't get a caution. He gets a chance to kind of redeem himself. Aaron Mason on pit road. Aaron ducks off there. He's down pit road. Back at the front, 24 to go. Mark Nelson, your leader. DJ Kinner, second. Evan Clapper, third. Mark Dantuma, fourth. Ray Hillhouse is fifth. Jared Heasley is sixth. Jeff Hinkle, seventh. Thanos is eighth. Bill Percy, ninth. Harley Barletta cracking the top 10. Albie Hewins, 11. Joe Gregory, 12. Clay Landers is 13. Rick Sargent up 4 spots in 14th. Jeremy Eggman, 15th. Brian Oshenska, 16th. Man Senior 17th, Doug Burns 18th, Junior is 19th, Larry Ashby 20th, Ian Ogden 21st, Donald Derns 22nd, Aaron Mason 23rd, Christian Delgado 24th, Nicole, that's what she said, Creasel 25, Nick Marco out in 26th, and James Lee also out in 27th. Looks like Jeff Hinkle, Thanos on pit road. We got a gaggle. Bill Percy, Albie Hewins, Jeremy Eggman, Brian Oshenska, Doug Burns, Larry Ashby. So does this bring Mark Nelson and DJ Kinner on this lap here? Again, you do kind of want it's definitely treated. I mean, super speedway. You don't want to pit. Oh, looks like Evan Clapper got the wall there. Evan Clapper got the wall. That's going to allow. Mark Dantuma is going to get around him there. Again, you want to pit with some cars because you need that draft. If you don't, it looks like Mark Nelson coming, DJ Kinner coming, Ray Hillhouse, Evan Clapper, they're all on pit road. Jared Heasley stays out. Oh no, by himself. Okay. He's got some trucks coming off pit road there. Jared Heasley assumes the lead. Clay Landers second, stays out, but he is a full 6.6 seconds back. I gotta believe Jared's got to come this lap. Looks like Junior stays out as well. 22 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. See what Heasley does here. We'll have to see where he's obviously got a pit, but we got to see where he slots out. If this hurts him staying out longer, or see what he does here off of 3. Like he's coming to pit road. So Jared Heasley surrenders the lead to make his pit stop. Mark Nelson is where it's at. We got to monitor this. This was the lead when he came in. So we'll see. He's about 20 seconds behind Jared Heasley. So we'll have to see if Jared's able to get on and off pit road before Mark goes by. Mark into the tunnel turn now. Jared and Clay and Mann Jr. still on pit road. Looks like he will do it. Mark Nelson on to the front stretch here. They are not even rolling yet. So Mark's strategy does pay off. Ian Ogden, he was the first to pit road, and he's going to come out in second. But again, more age on his tires. But it did bump him up to second, but he's about 1.2 behind. Mark Dantuma is third here. Thanos up to 8th. He's up 15 spots. Jeff Hinkle in front of him. Bill Percy's still hanging in the top 10, up 11. Check on Albie Hewins there. There's Albie. He's in 13th. Excuse me. He's got Aaron Mason behind him in 14th there. So let's check our pink. Let me see. We got Mark Nelson in the pink truck in first. We got Ian Ogden second. Mark Dantuma. We got some more pink there in third. Evan Clapper, no pink, fourth. Ray Hillhouse, pink, fifth. Pink in sixth, DJ Kinner. Jeff Hinkle, pink, seventh. Thanos is eighth. So right now we got the pink trucks representing the majority of the Harley Barletta ninth. Bill Percy 10. So majority of the top 10, we got the pink trucks rocking it tonight. So Jared, by staying out, that he was in the lead pack there right about 5th or 6th, so that cost him dearly. I mean, he came out in 11th, so we'll have to see. Got 19 laps to see what he can make up, but I don't think that was the right call. But that's how you figure it out. Mark Dantuma making a pass under Ian Ogden here for second spot. Does Mark have anything? He's able to complete it. Does Mark, the Mark and Mark show, Marky Mark, does Mark Dantuma, I had to do it. Does Mark Dantuma have anything from Mark Nelson? Mark Nelson's got about a 2.8 second gap up the road. We will see if Mark Dantuma can run that down. Everything else is spread out here. Oh, you see Nicole, that's what she said, Creasel. Super loose off that turn there. There's Nicole. She got Jared Heasley behind her. Nicole's running in 25th. She's currently a lap down. Jared gonna go right down to the inside. Gets a good run off of 4. $18 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, and this will be settled. Ian Ogden was able, so he came in short pitted essentially. It got him second spot, but now he's kind of fallen a little bit. He's back to 4th. Don't look now, but Mark Dantuma has got the gap down to 1.5, so he is coming for Mark Nelson. We'll have to see if he's able to get there, and again, catching someone is one thing, passing is definitely another. Jeff Hinkle got Ray Hillhouse. Oh, somebody, is that Nicole hitting pit road? It is Nicole. Nicole is on pit road. Ray Hillhouse here getting ready to attack DJ Kinner here for the 5th spot. Able to get a good run off the turn, get down to his inside here. See if he can make it stick into the tunnel turn. He's pretty far side of him, so he should be able to make this work. He is able to complete the pass, move Ray Hillhouse into the top 5. Evan Clapper here in third. Mark Nelson's still your leader. The gap is 1.4, so it is coming down. It's not coming down real quick, but it's coming down nonetheless. So it might take all 16 of these laps for Mark to get there. Mark D'Antuma, that is. Jeff Hinkle is got Harley Barletta all up the backside of him. They're making their way by Nicole there on the. She's coming off pit road. He's out the back of Jeff Hinkle. Harley giving him a good push. That sent Jeff Hinkle way off out there. I'm sorry, not DJ. Mark D'Antuma's got it down to 1.1. So this is going to be a battle. We're going to have about I don't know, I'd say it's going to take him to probably maybe to about 12 or 13 laps to go, and he will be at the back of Mark Nelson, and we were going to have quite the battle here for the win to settle this thing. See if I can see if we can watch Mark on his journey up here. See how the truck's handling. See if he's having to let off the gas at all. Or Mark D'Antuma is currently one of your biggest movers. He's up 10 spots. Looks like your biggest mover is Thanos, still at 14. Second biggest would be Bill Percy in 10th, up 11 spots. You can see Mark D'Antuma really able to hold that low line through 1 and 2, where it seems like Mark Nelson either missed the corner or just the truck not quite able to hug the bottom as much. Now they look pretty similar there going through the tunnel turn. It's about to be down under a second. Mark D'Antuma is there. You can see he's just a little bit lower there. So, again, I got to wonder if Mark Nelson maybe used a little too much tire up. Is he going to have enough to battle Mark D'Antuma when he gets there? And there is no doubt about it, Mark D'Antuma will get there. Again, is he going to have any tire left to battle it out? Again, you can see Mark D'Antuma really kind of hugging that yellow line, drifts up a little there on exit. But you can see Mark Nelson was almost a full car width higher through turn 1 than Mark D'Antuma. Thanos, everybody's kind of spreading out. Thanos there in 9th, Bill Percy in 10th, Jared Heasley 11th. Everybody's kind of spread out. This is going to be the battle right here. Mark and Mark show. It's kind of stabilizing a little bit, though. I will say it's about just about one second. Now he's got it down in under a second. He's really killing him in turn 1. Turn 1 seems to be where Mark D'Antuma is a lot better. Although that time Mark Nelson got a really good exit. It's going to be close. Like I said, did he use his stuff up trying to get there? I don't know. And like I said, he gets there. I don't know how much he's going to have left to really fight too hard. But he's bringing Evan Clapper along with him, so. You can see there Mark Nelson just about gets to the yellow line, not quite. Coming up on 11 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Check back on Brian Oshenska. He's back in 18th. He's just not his day today. Again, I think something happened. We didn't catch it, but I think there was a checkup, and I think he unfortunately was on the bad end of that checkup. Harley Barletta jumps into 7th here. He's making his way by Jeff Hinkle. They almost made contact. Back on Mark Dantuma, it's about 1.1. I don't know that there's much left in the tank. He's trying, he's giving her hell, but it's just stabilizing right around. See what he can get it to here. I think he's beating him in on entry, but Mark Nelson is beating him off. Albie Hewen's up in 13th. He's up pretty many spots there. He was up 6 spots from where he started. Here's Albie. Yeah, 55 Incredible Hulk machine, I believe it is. Having a solid run there in a Hulk machine. He's up in 13th, 6 spots from where he started. Wild Bill Percy in 10th, 11 spots up from where he started. He's got Jeremy Eggman and Jared Heasley behind him. They might have something to say about that top 10 before it's all said and done. 10 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1.2 is the gap back to Mark Dantuma. It has stabilized. I think they both just don't have any tire left. And unfortunately for Mark Dantuma, he has to run Mark Nelson down, so he's going to have to use more of that tire. Mark can kind of baby it a little bit, being that he has the lead. Just kind of match it a little bit. If he takes some out of your lead, just give a little back. You know what I mean? Play those types of games. Ray Hillhouse here making a pass on Ian Ogden, and it looks like he's trying to bring DJ Kinner along with him. Or is it Ian making a pass on Ray? It's Ian making a pass on Ray. He cuts right up. He's going to bring DJ Kinner along with him. Move DJ up to the top 5. He took it from Ray Hillhouse there, and he's going for 4th. Oh, he's really hooking that yellow line. Again, it's just so hard to get a good run off of turn 3 down the front stretch. It really kills your momentum. Eight laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, and we will settle this. DJ Kinner making a move here on the inside of Ian Ogden for the top 5. He's able to complete the pass. Harley Barletta, you see him in the back. Jeff Hinkle coming. Oh, Ian's going to cross him up here and go right back by. You know what would be really fun right now? A caution. I hate to say it. Ray Hillhouse pushes DJ Kinner by Ian Ogden. Harley Barletta coming into the picture there. This is in the cockpit of Harley Barletta looking at Ian Ogden in front. You can see Ian just isn't able to hold the turn. He slides way high. I think Harley was able to complete it. Nope, Ian fighting back tough. Stay with this here. Go through the tunnel turn. He should be able to pull it off here. Gets tight though. He gets tight. He's not able to. He does clear. Okay. Harley was able to make it work. Check back at the front. Mark Nelson still your leader. It's about 1.6. I think that's all Mark Dantuma had. There's no more tire left. On board Jeff Hinkle here. He's looking to make his way around Ian Ogden for 7th. Bill Percy has lost his top 10 to Jeremy Eggman. We'll have to go to that in a second here. Here's Wild Bill. It's got Jeremy Eggman and Thanos. Is that Thanos in front? No, Jeremy Eggman. That might be, I don't know who that is up there in the pink. Thanos is up the road. That might be, it's Man Senior, I think. The lap truck. So can Bill get back to top 10? We'll have to see. Jeff Hinkle making his way around Ian here. He's getting ready to attack him. He's going to throw it down in there. You can see, oh, somebody brushed the wall up there. Is it Ray Hillhouse? Either Ray or Harley got the outside wall. It's like Jeff's going to complete the pass here off of 2. No, Ian gets a very good run. He's been doing that, but they seem to get him down here in the tunnel turn. But he's able to hang with him off of 2 at least. He's just so tight through there. Move Jeff Hinkle up into 7th position, up 6 spots. And Mark Dantumo 2 seconds off of Mark Nelson. 4 laps to go. Rick Sargent having a nice run here quietly. He's up 4 spots. He's in 14th. Nice solid run though out of 28 cars. He's about mid-pack there, so that's it's a good run out of him. And we've got 3 laps here. There's a couple spots up in front there that he can go get. We'll have to see if he's able to get by Jared and Albie. Nicole was in front of him right now. She's a lap down. Nicole into the wall there, as you saw. She is beating up the right side of that truck today. She's down on the, looks like she's going to let Rick go here, maybe. She does. You can see Jared is making his way around Bill. Is that Bill Percy? Yeah. Jared's able to get by Bill. We'll see if Rick can do the same. Move Jared up into the 12th spot. Rick Sargent was able to get by Bill. Something happened to Bill. Might have got the wall. Looks like the 45 of Joe Gregory going to go by as well. Three laps to go. Mark Nelson is your leader, followed by Mark Dantuma in second. Harley Barletta has made his way to third, but he has DJ Kinner and Evan Clapper right up the backside of him. See if DJ Kinner can get that podium finish and take that top 3 away from Harley. Ray Hillhouse back there in 6th, trying to get a top 5, get by Evan Clapper. 2 laps to go here. Excuse me. Rick Sargent getting ready to attack Jared here for 12th. Got a good run here. We'll see where Jared decides to take it low here in the tunnel turn, try to cut that off. Gonna coming up on 1 to go here. Oh, you can see Jared kind of cut down in there. It got Rick real tight coming off. I think somebody got into the wall again back there. Yeah, it got real tight when for Rick when Jared came across the bottom there. It tightened Rick's truck up. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen, for Mark Nelson. Can he bring home the checkered flag? I think it's going to take a blown motor or something, a spin. I don't think anybody has anything for Mark Nelson. He should have this one in the bag. Again, final lap has already been taken, so caution at this point would be irrelevant. It would not do anything. And again, stick with us. We will talk to our top 3. Mark Nelson coming off of turn 3, coming down to the checkered flag to take the win. Mark Nelson is your winner at the Charlie Rose Pocono 60. Followed in second by Mark Dantuma. Third, Harley Barletta. Oh, we got a spinner back there. Might be Ian Ogden. Ian Ogden into the wall. Oh, not done yet. He is going to lose a ton of spots. They're all coming. I think the truck's dead at the line. He's, holy moly, he's 14th. Oh my God, he's going to lose all these spots. They're all going by. Bill gets by. Everybody. I think the truck's no power. He's going to go to 18. Oh my gosh. Heartbreak on the last lap for Ian Ogden. Is he going to make it? He's almost there. Can Doug get him at the line? Doug gets him at the line. Oh my gosh. No, he doesn't. I don't know. Okay, anyway, that was very entertaining. Let's go talk to our top three. Mark Nelson, Mark Dantuma, Harley Barletta. Let me start with Harley Barletta first. Harley. Harley, there you are. Harley Barletta, this is Rich up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
What's up, bud? We doing burnouts on the pit road here.
I see this. So congratulations first off on your third place finish there. And how was the you weren't hanging up there all night, but it seems like you made your way up there at the end. How was the truck?
The truck was great. I actually had to use the bathroom on that caution there, so I dropped back to 20th or whatever I restarted at, and we just slowly worked our way up through there. Had a green flag stop that came out good, and just kept chugging like a train. Choo choo.
Chugga chugga choo choo. Well, awesome ride, Harley. You gave us one hell of a show there. Congratulations on third place there. And are we going to see you tomorrow in the next gen here?
No, I won't be here tomorrow. But it was good to be here tonight. A lot of fun, guys. Everyone in here ran super clean, and it was super fun as always.
And for buddy, thank you. Appreciate that. And you have a good rest of your night.
You as well, man.
Thank you. All right, let's pull. Let's get Mark Dantuma real quick. Where's Mark Dantuma? And then we will get Marky Mark. Seeing him. There we go. Mark Dantuma first, then Mark Nelson. All right. Go, hold on, bear with me. Mark Dantuma, this is Rich up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
I got you, Rich. What's up?
Hey, congratulations on second place. You were running down Mark Nelson there at the end. Did you just run out of tire?
Yeah, I used it up just trying to keep up with him. He had a really good truck tonight.
Yeah, it looked like for a while there you were really digging into his lead, and then it just kind of leveled off there. But again, congratulations on second spot. Another good run for you, and I will see you tomorrow in the next gens, hopefully, right?
Yes, I will definitely be here.
All righty, buddy. You have a good one.
You too. Thanks, Richie.
Grab our winner, Mark Nelson. Mark Nelson, this is Rich up in the booth. Do you got a copy, bud?
I'm here.
Hey, buddy, congratulations on that win. Dominant performance there. Were you a little worried about Mark Dantuma? He was coming there towards the end. Did you know you had it in the bag, or?
I'll be honest with you, Richie. I think I looked at my relative probably 35 times a lap while he was catching me. So I just tried to minimize mistakes and hope that maybe he was just driving a little bit hard to catch me. And eventually, I think once the tires wore down and we started breaking into corners, I started getting a little bit of cushion.
Yeah, it was for a while there. He definitely was closing on you, but again, it kind of stabilized there. And I think you two had the two best trucks tonight. But congratulations on getting that win tonight. And I just wanted to see a pink truck win. Something pink had to take victory lane. That's all I needed.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to get one of them in here. This was a very challenging race. A lot of good competitors here. It was hard to pass, but pulled it off. It was for a good cause too.
It was for a super good cause. I think we had a record high 27 trucks I'm showing that actually took the green flag. I think that's the most we've had since the start of the season. So
Yeah, it's pretty
congratulations
incredible. And
on your
thank you
win.
to
Oh, go ahead.
Brian for making all the paint schemes that we were running out here. Brian's an awesome guy, and we're all lucky to know him.
10-4, I totally agree with that. Thank you again, Mark Nelson, and congratulations on your winner.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mark Nelson, your race winner. Again, we would like to thank Brian Oshenska for making these beautiful paint schemes as you see in front of you. Again, we would like to wish a speedy recovery to Charlie Rose, and just know we love you and we're thinking about you. And we will end on that note. Tune back in tomorrow. I will be racing, not broadcasting. We'll be racing here at Pocono in the Next Gen series. You can come check out my channel that you currently watch this at to see my view of it, or if the broadcasting view is what you like, you can tune in on How to Suck at iRacing. It'll be broadcasted there. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Good night and have a good rest of your weekend.